The Springboro Area Historical Society is honoring veterans past and present. Hi, I'm Maureen Russell Hodson, and this is Springboro Here and There. We are here at the Friends Cemetery on Factory Road, along with Mike Thompson, who is the president of the Historical Society. Hi, Mike.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. This is a little bit of an unusual location, but we do have some veterans who are buried here in the cemetery.
Yes, we do. We have two, and the story of how they got here is quite interesting. First of all, the cemetery is fully subscribed. There is no room for additional burials, but the Quakers believed that headstones were an unnecessary frivolity, and so despite the fact there are no headstones, it's full. Now these two gentlemen, when they passed, their relatives came to the Quakers and asked for permission to bury these gentlemen here in the cemetery. And the Quakers decided they couldn't do that because both men were veterans, they had fought in wars, and the Quakers were opposed to warfare.
Okay.
But they did say that you can bury your relatives out front of the cemetery. And so they did. And with the passing of time and construction on the street, and that fence line moved. And the fence line moved, and they are now in the cemetery proper. So we've been following these two gentlemen for some time. The Society has sort of adopted them as our go-to veterans. And so as we prepare for Veterans Day 2021 and all the things that the Society has planned for November 11th, we're back here to revisit Mr. Mullen on the right and Mr. Barnhart on the left. Now Mr. Mullen fought in the Revolutionary War and the War of 1812. And Mr. Barnhart was on the Union side in the Union Army in the Civil War. And so both of them are veterans and have long since left us.
Yeah, well, and that's fascinating. And can we get more information about these veterans at the museum?
Well, we continue to search the background of both gentlemen.
All right.
And Mullen is a fairly common name, as is Barnhart in the area. But so far we have not been able to get any more information than we have at the moment, and that is both gentlemen were veterans, and as I said before, Mr. Mullen fought in the Revolutionary War and the War of 1812, and Mr. Barnhart is a Civil War veteran.
So we're honoring and recognizing their service, and we're also honoring veterans, as I said, past and future and present, I guess, as well. So let's talk about what's happening November 11th. You are doing an open house at the museum.
Yes. We were sort of surprised in the Society to find that no one had any other plans. And so beginning at 9 o'clock in the morning, we'll be offering donuts and coffee to all veterans who stop by. And more importantly, we'll also be offering those veterans an opportunity to share their stories. And they can share them either one-on-one with an interviewer who will take the notes, or they can do it on video. And both the video and the notes will not only be preserved in the Society library, but we will share them, if the veteran permits, with other museums and other collection agencies.
And that is so important to have historical record because, as we said earlier, we don't have record of these two gentlemen and really anything about their service or what they did. So this gives veterans a chance to really share their story and tell us about their experience.
Yes, and we have ordered so many donuts that
and then have a donut.
We're hoping that a large number of area veterans will at least stop by and say hi. We would love to have the opportunity to honor their service.
Again, it is on Veterans Day. That is Thursday, November 11th.
Correct.
It starts at 9 o'clock, and you're going to do a short ceremony at the opening?
We are trying to put together some kind of modest opening ceremony that may include the mayor and an honor guard, or we'll raise a flag. We'll do something appropriate, and then we'll go from there. And we have a lot of excitement in the Society, a lot of people wanting to help do this. So we're quite excited.
Well, we thank the Society for taking this and moving forward with it. We also thank you for your service because you're a veteran as well.
I am, and no matter how much you thank me, I am not going back.
Okay.
I think most veterans, if you talk to them, they will say, not even if their mother is drafted will they return to service. I did 3 years, and that was plenty. I think the Army would agree with me that that was plenty.
Well, we do appreciate your service, and we do want to recognize all local veterans, so please come out. It is, again, on Veterans Day, open house. Talk to some other vets, share your stories, and just have a cup of coffee and a donut.
Take several donuts at the rate we're going. Now, I did bring a couple of flags, and I thought that perhaps to get this program underway, you would be willing to put a flag on Mr. Mullins' grave, and I'll put one on Mr. Barnhart's grave.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Mike, for all the information, for your service, and we will start our veterans recognition now. For more information, you can visit our website, ci.springboro.oh.us. Thanks for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you on Veterans Day.
Thank you, Maureen.